The European Union funded project on getting information on civic rights and means to access justice for Gambians have reached Kurau. Kurau is a village in Sandu, about an hour drive away from Basse. It is the third and final location for Access to Justice pilot project on civic education. The project has since its inception ventured in teaching of Gambians on the available justice systems.
The justice system is broad. It involves the police, it involves the courts, it involves different departments. So for the citizens to have access shouldn't just be limited to the citizens living in the urban areas.
This EU Access to Justice program is all about, making awareness for the people to know, their rights, their duties, and then, where to go, the various, setups or structures that they can access, to see that, their rights are respected and then justice is done, to their issues or problems.
The Gambia has a tripartite justice system which includes the English law, Sharia, and customary law. Kurau is among many villages whose laws are mainly set around the customary laws of the region, which often have some contradictions with the English law, which is the main system of justice in the Gambia.
The Women's Act has made certain provision about land rights of women. But when you come down to the community level, they wouldn't feel prepared to apply the Women's Act. They would rather go with the customary law.
Here in this community, women cannot own land. They cannot buy it and then they cannot own it. The only thing that they can have land of is if somebody give it to them so that they can use it during the rainy season to farm on. But they cannot buy it and then they cannot own it themselves because, what they think is that the woman who is in that family is not permanently in that family. She will one day go to another place, to get married, and that's where her permanent home is.
FLAG dealt with issues that relate with Women and Children's Act, Sharia, and structures of the code, while giving a special attention to laws that governs how to acquire land.
We centered on areas that we think that it's common within this jurisdiction. So that is what we focused on, and we created exercises, group works, so that what we have taught them, we gave them exercises to do to see whether what they were taught they can pick out from those exercises. So that's what we were doing.
Na keta kolu yem faamundi wol fanankono nemmo fata faydi musol letu faydi kewol letu nen kewbe talala o kew de musol fananni o nyanta tarla kunko nyinkon bandela adol kono musolu men bitala futwola nin anni fatale fata o kew kono musolu buka dum o kew kono.
This project has a great impact on the participants because, it changes their way of thinking and then the way they see the law and then, what they think, is the right thing.
Londo moment nata londo lila. Bri sinyo yato bang. Fo kene ko bang. Fo dindun le ko bang. Fo nyumusi nyanda sile nyane. Alhamdulillah o aten to balde.
Joni kala debbo gondo do faami so hoti hande hebi no jodori hebi no mari besngumu so hebi tampere andi do damude do femata
ila karandiro kuma tanteli ayenna badi ya chokile ayenna sinyo a choki birinke kunda fo musu kunda na dindiwul fana nyante topoto la nyame ane ye silo dinna nin jakal ko ngawo soto dindiwul la karola nyanda fundi la dame social welfare nsi fontioli kan wal fana si bala pa soto nyai si ma koy na dimbal sambola yen karandi nyimberal nyimbe seniata.
Okay, I will commend the European Union for facilitating and providing this funding for the Access to Justice program, because for institutions as such as FLAG, we have limited funds. Our role more or less is trying to bring justice to the people. So to get a funding from the European Union to bring justice to the people at every level, I think we should commend the EU for that. I mean, they're doing it for FLAG, they're doing it for other institutions. So if that funding is continued, I believe justice will be accessible to all citizens of the Gambia.
Musolba mansa yala, musolba master yala, musolba doctor yala, hanifane be lawyer yala, musolba teacher yala, musolba jula yala, musolba sabi sola, hanifane be taxi driver, musolba kunkoto, nakoto, marcelto, bana bano, jenden jayo, sateto, musol horoma, alkanan nanyol bara.